It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
A very big Game 5 is upon us here in round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Joining me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1, continues. The Timberwolves have everything to fight for. Their path is simple. Down 3-1 in a must-win situation. They must bring tenacity, the heart, and an absolute will to win as they face elimination against the Phoenix.
2K Sports is proud to present to you Game 5 of this first-round Western Conference matchup. On with Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and Hall of Famer David Aldridge, Kevin Harlan. Boy, do we have a treat for you folks. The big ticket is here. Kevin Garnett in the house. KG, welcome.
Man, a lot of people don't know that you actually gave me the name, the big ticket. You and K-Hard, man. I hope you got a package of all this somewhere. I hope you own all the names that you've given over the years.
You are the big ticket still. Great to have Kevin Garnett. It's the Phoenix Suns taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Taking a look at Minnesota. Right now trailing 3-1. It's a must-win as they look to scratch their way back into the series.
Desperate with their backs against the wall. The last 4 games haven't gone to plan, but they still have a chance. A win here at home seems doable, and that would give them some life in this series.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Michael Redd is out there with AI. Then it's Nash. Then there's West. And it's Sampson in at the center position. West against Johnson. West draws the double. It's stolen by Davis. West with the steal. Fast break, here come the Suns. And that one off the back of the rim and in. West has got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, terrific pick. Then kicks it right ahead, turning defense into offense.
Yeah, that's perfect in transition, right? He knew exactly what to do after picking that ball off.
And Kevin, looking back at all the discussion and interviews over the years, you make a lot of analogies to food. Are you a foodie at heart?
Oh, my God. Kev, I am not a foodie.
Really?
Kev, I eat to live.
Well, you know about it.
You know, I eat to live, but I don't want to fool you. I eat to live. Listen, sometimes I forget to eat. Is that bad? Is that bad?
Well, as hard as you work, there's probably a lot on your
Listen,
mind.
Man,
I can get that.
Listen, I like to... a big plate of food scares me. Okay, and that's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to keep going on that analogy. You know, a bunch of food. I don't want to keep going on that one. Just know that I'm not a foodie. But when I explain things, I like to articulate things where people can understand it. So I use food right away.
Good way to connect the dots.
A little bit.
Yeah,
you know, parallels in life and food are very similar, man.
Good. And there it is for him.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Nash's shot is in.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Here's Strickland to the inside. It's deflected. Cousins trying to free himself up. Banked in off the glass. And that's now 6 points for Anthony Davis. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Igor Kokoshkov for a minute. He talked to his players, talked about the opportunity to close things out. Even though they've controlled the series, things can turn around in a hurry, and he doesn't want them to forget that. In his mind, tonight is a winner-take-all situation. He hopes that mindset will rub off on the players. Kevin?
Thanks, David. The Suns have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. First free throw is good.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game, the focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Anthony Davis. And both free throws good for West. And KG, you've talked about the players who influenced you. It must help to have that inspiration from other great players.
So I look at trying to find
a compass or a roadmap
something. And Chris Webber right away. As soon as I saw high school footage of him, I saw a tape of him and Big Dog playing each other in a dark gym in Chicago, and they was just dunking on each other. And it was this classic tape. No, this is a real story. And I resonated with Webber ever since. And, he didn't really shoot a lot of jumpers. He was through, he was powerful, and I mixed it, obviously took pieces of that, and they were able to, obviously put it into my own game. But he was my inspiration.
That's a great story.
And I see Webb knows that. I told him that when I first met Webb, I was starstruck. Him and Michael Jordan and Shaq a little bit, right? Because Shaq was like, holy, like, God. Shaq.
He's like that house you were talking
about. The house. Go home, look inside the house. It's like looking at Shaq, right? Shaq to Diesel, right? But seriously, I was starstruck, and I was like, holy snap. And then, he scored, and I had to really come out of that really fast. And after that, I think the very next year, I blocked the shot and said something. He was like, oh, we talking? Yeah. But since then, we've always had an understanding. We've always went in each other's neck, and we understood what it was. But, Chris Webber was a huge inspiration in my progression.
Love that. On defense, the Suns, it's a 5-point game. Here's Johnson. Pass to Cousins.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Well, so rewarding for a player to beat everybody to the basketball and convert that second chance bucket.
Loses his grip and clanks the alley-oop jam. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. The pass to Johnson. He kicks to Carter. And Vince Carter with the slam.
And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
Johnson against West. Sampson, the pass to Bosch. 5 to shoot. Here's West. That shot off. Some solid defense from Johnson. And Doc Rivers, your coach with the Celtics, such a great leader. Brought your team together. Talk about that.
He brought us the belief from Mbutu and bringing all of us together, and that you give yourself for the greater of the group. And everybody bought into that. And when you hear about when Miami won, Pat Riley had all those guys give something to the pot and giving yourself to something. And when you think about what team is, all these great coaches, these great minds, these great philosophers, it all surrounds that whole little philosophy right there, giving yourself to be able to get something and gain something.
Very interesting.
Very, very interesting. But a true philosophy in winning.
Nash kicks to Red. From outside, off the mark. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Johnson can't hit.
Well, they've been playing some tough defense on him in this period, and it's starting to affect him. This guy's having trouble finding the target right now.
West against Johnson. West inside to stop the drought, and Red gets it to go on the assist by West. Red's got his first 2 points. The Timberwolves trail. Strickland passes to Carter. Fades away, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
And here's West for 3. No good on the shot. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Here's Johnson. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
West outside. Pass to Red. Over Carter. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Right, perfect contest in that instance, Greg, making it really hard on the shooter to have any kind of space at all.
Left side, West. Passes it to Red. Fires the three. The rebound by Johnson.
Boy, they're just giving him that shot. An easy opportunity for three just slips away.
And that nickname, the Big Ticket, it stuck, and it certainly fit. KG, you were the Big Ticket.
Lord knows I owe you for that one, man.
But you were the Big Ticket.
Where'd you get that from, man?
You know, I don't even know.
Man, listen.
Do you like, of all the nicknames you have, and you've got some,
yes.
But do you like that as well as any you got?
Listen, it has morphed now. I am the ticket. So
the ticket,
my friends come to me and they ask me, Teron Lou, he don't call me. He hasn't called me Kevin since you've been calling me the Big Ticket. Everybody calls me Ticket. All the young guys, I don't even think they know my name. There's no Ticket. Ticket. Hey, Tick. Right, so that's what it is.
You are the Big Ticket still. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And with the Tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
Well, Greg, I think I love the timeout call. At least it gives you a shift in momentum. It's a smart move.
Both teams will make substitutions. Pass to West. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Bill Laimbeer. The Suns shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game.
Take a break. 2 seconds.
The free throw drops for West. He hits both from the stripe.
I think it's best to avoid putting this guy at the line if possible, but that's obviously easier said than done.
Irving looking for an opening. Here's Brand. Kicks it to Laimbeer. And he gets it to go. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Bibby. Another shot. Sampson's shot, good.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Booker outside. Jacks up a three. It's good from long range. Booker's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Kevin, listening to the value you placed in preparation, practice to you was obviously important.
Practice to me was very important. Preparing was very important. Scouting reports, being clear, understanding rotation, understanding what the goal was, understanding the plan. I took all that to heart because I had to be the relayer of that. I had to articulate that to players. I had to be the one in pick and rolls calling out the coverages and stuff. And if I didn't know that, then, Rondo, the guards, they didn't know. So
they were going to get blasted.
So I had to be on top of that. So that was part of the responsibility, one of my responsibilities, of just being a professional and being ready to play.
And guys, they've come out and established a rhythm. And also their play calling has been on point.
Yeah, I think that's exactly how they've built this lead. They played as one, shared the basketball, running their offense to perfection.
Shot clock at 6. For 3, Bibby. Rebound by Elton Brand.
Nice timing to get up on that shot.
Boy, you can't ask for better defense, Greg. Excellent work getting right into the grill of the shooter.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
The thing that maybe puts me in awe more than any other skill is the way Kyrie Irving can change gears. This guy has a variety of ways to attack and keep defenses off balance.
Walton's checked in for Phoenix. And the Suns call time.
And his guys are getting frustrated. Coach just really kind of needs to calm them down.
I think, Greg, they've got to continue to believe that the next shot is going to go in. He can hopefully communicate that effectively to them.
1:14 left to play in the first quarter. West kicks to Red. West outside. Lays it up off the glass. West has got 14 points for the game.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Irving passes to Lambier. Ball's knocked loose. Walton with the steal. To the middle. Here's Red. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
This is not a young man you want to send to the line. Booker's already a lights-out foul shooter.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Free throw good, Booker. Tobias Harris has checked in for Michael Red. Both free throws good from Booker.
Boy, talk about a guy you don't want to send to the line. Booker already one of the game's better free throw shooters.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Walton. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Carter. 13 feet away. No good from Brand. Suns trail by 15. Now the feed to West. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 16.
Wow, the obsessive quest for perfection. West truly believes every shot he takes is going in. And I tell you what, on a night like this, he may be right.
Here's Booker, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net. And so it's Minnesota finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back to the action after this word. DeMarcus Cousins, a fiery disposition. Some wondered how he'd get along with fellow star Anthony Davis. Davis says it's been great.
I always hear that people hate playing with DeMarcus. I love playing with him, honestly. I don't see where that comes from. Maybe it's guards, I don't know. As a big, I love playing with him.
Well, if you want to win, you need all the help you can get.
And they make a great 1-2 punch. I think their skill to score from outside enables them to coexist offensively.
And we're back here at Game 5 as we get things started once more. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Timberwolves team out there.
I think they play great D and not giving up anything easy early on.
You love that they're making the offense work, right? Making every single thing they try to do hard.
Anthony Davis is out there with Carter. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Irving. And it's Lambier in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Kevin, you think about the work that goes into being an elite player. Describe that. What did you try to accomplish?
What are you going to do in these positions right here? When they trap you, how are you going to get the ball out? When you're not trapped, when you're one-on-one, what are the moves you're working on down here? Okay, on the right block. Okay, what about the left block? What about the top of the key? You get an ISO top of the key, what are you going to do? 5 seconds, what are you going to do? So you have to invest in yourself. After you get done with that, that's probably 45 minutes to an hour. You go in, you shower, you get done with that, you take your behind home, you sit, you rest. Now you, obviously, as a person, you're living as a human being, your everyday life. But yeah, it's a lot.
Sounds exhausting.
It is, but it is a cycle that you are able to create for yourself. And once you're in it, and it turns over like an everyday. You know, this is what you do every day. It's sort of like a routine. And once you get that routine, it is what it is. And I was able to keep a routine for 21 years. Amazing. And you know what?
21 years.
21 years. I added things onto my routine. But if you ask anybody to play with me, they see my routine. I did my routine every day. Never missed a day of not doing my routine.
And it's slammed in by Davis. Suns trail by 14. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Yep, that one goes in there. Davis has got 10 points.
Woo-hoo, Kyrie Irving doing work with the pass. That's pretty.
Outside for Beal. Floats one, and he lays it up and in. Beal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, I'll tell you, it takes a lot of confidence to go with the floater. That is not as easy as it looks.
Irving against Bibby. Irving, good.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence. And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Wallace. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw, good, Wallace. And Kevin, what's it feel like when you hear you're one of the most dominant players of this generation in a generation of great players?
That's weird. That's weird to hear because, you don't do anything by yourself.
Think of the names. Think of the names.
You know what? When you talk about stats and you talk about, numbers, then you put them up against, previous and your peers, then yeah. But, you got to always give homage to coaching styles. You got to always give homage to organizations, other players. Players make this league. This is not something you do by yourself. You come in here, you put your work in, but the camaraderie and the energy that you're able to get, the friendships, the bonds you're able to get in this, you have to give that to your teammates and your brothers that have helped you on the way.
You've always deferred. You've always said, thank you, but listen, look at this guy. Look at this coach.
It is, man. Seriously, man. I won MVP in 04, and it was more about the guys that I was playing with and our connection more than the award. I was kind of the symbol and the example of that team put together, and I hope that I was able to always be, the example of. I hope that I was able to always, have those guys to be proud of, what we all accomplished that year, because one person just don't come into that and do that. That's a team.
To the middle, and Irving with the basket on the assist by Davis. And 11 points for Kyrie Irving. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Beal. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Rough start for him, but he seems to have turned the corner here in the second period.
And the Timberwolves call timing. Some changes for Minnesota. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Laimbeer, and it's Johnson in for Wallace. And for the Suns, AI is checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Nash is subbed in for Mike Bibby. Davis inside. He's covered by Bosch. Davis with the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Nash. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense there from Irving.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Kevin, your drive and attention to detail were phenomenal. How do you deal with rookies who were largely uninformed? They were maybe not as receptive to the attention to detail that the elite like you pursue.
Well, one of the things I would do if I saw a guy who wasn't as keen to detail as I was, I would pull him to the side. I would show him, some of the things I would see. I would get, some dialogue with him and what he was seeing, and then try to get him to see what I was seeing as far as the point I was making. And then, challenge him a little bit to be a little more present within certain things and then apply it. I don't believe in shouting. I don't believe in embarrassing someone. I like to always, grab some of the young guys because the young guys don't have all the confidence yet. So I'm trying to build confidence with the young guys.
Good point.
So when you get them one-on-one, you're able to, have an intimate conversation and they have full, they're engaged, they're talking to you.
Yes.
And that's what you want. So, with that, I've always found it better to go one-on-one to the side and to find it to be a lot more efficient.
Harris outside. 4 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. And Davis pulls it down.
He's obviously still trying to find the range. No success this quarter. You wonder what it would take to get him to pass the ball.
And stolen by Nash. Out to Harris from the arc. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Harris has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And I'm a big fan of the awareness of Nash on the floor. A selfless player who's just fantastic at getting the ball to his open teammates in rhythm. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The Timberwolves shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
So for the Suns, Sampson's checked in, and Michael Redd is subbed in for Tobias Harris. And Beal kicks it over to Nash. Over to the left wing. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
Yeah, I just thought their energy was lacking defensively. It just gave up way too many easy shots.
And when the defense isn't there, Greg, you really open up the floodgates for the other team. They didn't have any heart.
Here's Redd. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Redd's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Boy, he's able to get to the hoop, Kev, because of that great solid screen.
Here's Strickland, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 18.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Listen, Beal could have taken that shot, but the court vision's so good that he sees a chance to get his guy a better look.
Davis, the pass to Strickland. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Now, here's Nash. 6 points for him. And they pick up 2. Nash has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
On the wing, Booker. He's covered by Bosch. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Timberwolves haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. Free throw good, Booker. Elton Brand's checked in for Minnesota. West is checked in for Phoenix. Suns trail by 18. Nash kicks it to West. Back to Nash. From past the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
I tell you, get the feeling he's only going to get better as this game wears on. That first quarter was good. His second quarter has been great.
There's the pass to Brand. Over Bosch. No good from Brand. Phoenix has gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Nash, right side. Another one falls for Phoenix.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Well, I like to see them mix it up a little bit. You've got to keep the opposition off balance.
Minnesota making a switch. Carter's checked in. Phoenix on defense. Trailing by 13. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And that one misses.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Johnson outside. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Well, he's kept them in balance tonight. This guy's shooting has put them in front.
And stolen by Cousins. Johnson, the pass to Carter. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's West. 16 points for him. West draws the double. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. Timberwolves on defense. Bosh. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Suns have shot 6 of 7 at the line. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Bosh. Timberwolves leading by 17. Here's Strickland. 10 points for him. He kicks it to Brand. Bosh grabs the miss. Bosh has got his 4th rebound in this one. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Here's Johnson. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
West against Johnson. No good from West. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Here's Carter. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
He does everything right except drain the shot.
West gets the bucket.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wynn.
And to me, that's all about the body control, right, Greg? I mean, he does such a stellar job sizing up his man and drains it despite having the size on him.
Here's Brand. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Brand's got 4 points in the quarter. Suns trail by 19. Nash kicks to Red. Pass to West. West draws the double. Bosh passes to Red. Just 5 to shoot. Puts it up from 12. Good work defensively by Carter.
Well, this is a tough night so far. They'd be smart to rely more on a couple of their other options.
And we want to thank Kevin Garnett for joining us, giving us some perspective. KG, is always great, and thank you. Given us a lot to think about with your comments tonight. Thanks for coming by.
Okay, man, I hope I was able to help, man. You know, thank you for letting me be part of it.
You took over the broadcast.
Not even, man.
You took over the broadcast.
I'm learning from the best, K. Keep doing it, man.
Love you, buddy.
My dude.
And always a special occasion to have KG with us, Doris, a guy who really brings it every time we speak with him.
Well, his enthusiasm is contagious. This guy is a leader on and off the court. There's a vibrancy, a joy that he brings that was key to his success as a player and how fun as a broadcaster.
Timberwolves leading by 17. Feeds to Ajinça. To the middle. Brand, good. Brand's got 6 points.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring. And this one couldn't have been any easier.
Well, really good awareness by the scorer. You're seeing an opening in the defense and exploiting it beautifully.
He'll be with it. Lock at 6. The baseline J. Good work defensively by Carter. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Timberwolves lead by 19. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, Kyrie.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. We're reporting to you live here in this sold-out arena. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith. For the Timberwolves, they had a lot of doubters out there thinking they were done in this series down 3-1. But they might want to retract those comments after that first half of basketball. This team has come out on a mission, and they're not going to go quietly. They want to force Game 6. And, Kenny, what did you... And that wraps up the half.
We come back to Minnesota now with a striking look at the 10th Avenue Bridge, downtown Minneapolis, off in the distance. And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round one matchup. Jerry West really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, great job from him in that first half of drawing fouls and getting to the line.
Well, he certainly put the defense in a tough spot in that half. Forces the issue, draws the contact time and time again.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Nash out there with West. Then it's AI. And it's Michael Redd. And it's Sampson in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Nash dishes to Sampson. Basket counts. He's got 6.
And he just big boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Passes it to Johnson. That 3 off the mark. Suns trail by 19. Pass to Redd. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Suns have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. Free throw, good, Nash. Both free throws good from Nash. Timberwolves leading by 17. Strickland passes to Carter. And he lays it straight in. Carter's got 12.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
The pass to West. From deep. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Cousins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Carter kicks to Johnson. Back to Carter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Redd. And it's Carter missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Nash outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Nash has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the jump shot of Nash, poetry in motion, a super efficient shooter from downtown.
Tries from 16, and it's Davis missing.
An obvious blunder by the defense that they get away with. Somebody's supposed to be checking him.
Pass to West. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for West. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Strickland. 12 points for him. And Cousins kicks to Carter. Davis up top. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the Suns call time here.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
But Greg, no resistance, right? They're allowing them to get any kind of shot they want close. That simply can't happen.
Here's West. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
It's West with the drive. Sampson dishes to West. Outside Bosch. It's stolen by Davis. Carter outside. He feeds it to Davis. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And that one falls for Anthony Davis. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. Suns trail by 18. Here's Nash. The putback.
Yeah, almost impossible to keep Sampson off the boards, and even harder to prevent the putback. It's just not his size. It's his nose for the basketball along with tremendous quickness.
Irving finds Booker. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. The first one falls. Walton's checked in for Phoenix. Montrezl Harrell comes in for AI. Both free throws good from Booker.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And here's West from the arc. Offensive rebound. Harrell. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it. A good board there, Kevin, but overall, they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Now Red, 6 points for him. To the paint. Blanketed by the D, he fights to the rim for the layup. Harrell's got his second bucket tonight. And it's Irving with the ball for the Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Inside, Booker. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. 15 points for Devin Booker.
All the tools. When you're talking about Booker, he's got everything he needs to be one of the league's great scorers.
And it's West missing. Timberwolves leading by 18. Carter outside. Connects from three-point range. Carter's got 15.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
From deep three-point range, and the Suns get it back. And it's Walton missing. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 6 points in the quarter.
And it's been about that execution offensively. I mean, they have been superb.
There's no doubt. They're making all the right moves. Their chemistry tonight has been phenomenal.
And Beers checked in for the Timberwolves. Out left to the wing. And here is Harrell. Back to Red. 6 on the shot clock. Over Davis. Here's Walton. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Walton's got his second basket.
That's not a bad plan of action right there, guys. Attack the defense in the paint.
Passes it to Carter. Back to Irving. Here's the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Walton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Nash. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Nash has got 20 points.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Well, there's no doubt this guy's on a hot streak right now. That's why he keeps getting the ball in this one. They're like, hey, we're going to feed the hot hand.
From from the stripe, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Now, teams are playing him to set up behind the arc, but Booker can just as easily beat you from the mid-range.
Nash the pass to Red. No good on the three.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Nash against Irving. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And Phoenix making a change here. Ibby's checked in. Woke loose. Carter kicks to Davis. Back to Carter. Over Red. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
What a phenomenal quarter from the field. A great shooting percentage, excellent shots. This is really well done.
West dishes to Bibby. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Red. That one's not going to go. Good work defensively by Carter.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. Tobias Harris is checked in for the Suns. And both free throws good for Davis. This Sun squad struggling. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
West passes to Walton. Lays it up off the glass. Walton's got 4 points now in the quarter. Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Irving kicks to Lambier. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Kicking himself on that one. That is the shot he wanted.
Well, that's usually money in the bank for that guy. I'm not sure how he missed that one.
They get it back. Walton. And Walton throws it down.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 10 points here in the second half.
Boy, what a quarter for this guy. Just give him the basketball and get out of the way.
Here's Bibby, and it's good from the elbow. And it's Irving with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. To the paint, here's Davis. Bibby with a defensive effort.
Boy, the defense collapsing and throwing him off balance on his way to the cup.
Back to Red. West outside. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Carter leading the charge. Now the feed to Lambier. That one goes in.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Bibby against Irving. Here's West. It's deflected. Here's Davis. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense from Harris. Feeds to West. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. West has got 22 points.
Boy, nice team basketball being played right there. You see the open man and you deliver the ball right away.
Carter, the pass to Davis. Second shot opportunity. The shot's good from Carter. He's got 19.
Second chance points. Gotta love the way they attack the offensive glass there, even with a huge lead.
I'll tell you, Greg, there's no let up in how they play. They want to dominate every aspect, and that includes second chance points.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
He just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's West, and the layup is good. West has got 6 here in this quarter. Minnesota leading by 21. Here's Booker, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Jerry West.
The ability to drive with either hand. Booker gets the defender on his heels, draws the foul.
He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line. Both free throws good from Booker. The Suns shooting in this game 45%. West outside. Pass to Bibby. Great D that time from Brand.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Well, that's just stellar interior defense. You can't ask for anything more than that.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Minnesota on top, running away with it. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
And to me, Jay, you love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And we're back to the action here in this round one matchup. We've got Alexis Ajinça. Elton Brand is out there with Johnson. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Strickland in at the guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. West outside. And the pass to Bibby. Red kicks to Sampson. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And the foul on Elton Brand. That's foul number 2 for him. Nash is checked in for Bibby. And that's a foul called an Alexis Ajinça. That is his first foul of the game. Bosch in the post. He's against Brand. Bosch with the bucket. Bosch has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Suns. Strickland passes to Booker. Here's Strickland. Pass to Johnson. Drops in the tray.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Nash outside. And he's going up for the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And Nash is an incredible passer. Seems like he has eyes in the back of his head sometimes. One of the best.
And Booker kicks to Brand. The drive by Booker. That one goes in.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Well, he went all in there. He embraces the challenge and somehow finishes with the layup.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Cousins is checked in. And for the Suns, they're shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. West passes to Sampson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And he knocks down the first one.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Minnesota making some changes. Wallace comes in for Booker, and De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Johnson. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Fox, no good. Outside, Beal. Wallace covering. Nice defense from Wallace.
And it's not easy to get those stops at the rim, but he does a great job with it.
Yeah, he can make it look simple on the interior when it's really not. He knew exactly how to guard on the inside.
Vince Carter, he's checked in for Gerald Wallace. Michael Red's checked in for the Suns. West comes in for Beal. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. West against Fox. West misses.
Simply have to go up stronger than that. Could be a simple layup if he shows a little more determination.
It's stolen. Nash outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West. West has got 3 assists in the game. Fox kicks to Cousins. Out to Carter. Here's Strickland. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The first free throw is good. Johnson, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Suns trail by 21. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And Nash, here we go. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And you got to like how creative Nash is driving inside. A quick-footed guard who just kind of slices through the D and picks his spots.
And that one falls for Nash. Timberwolves leading by 18. Here's Strickland to the left side wing. Cousins. The Timberwolves again can't hit. For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Nash, the pass to Bosch. Kicks it to Red. Just 5 to shoot. Over Carter. Red misses. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And Michael Red gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Johnson against Bosch. Passes it to Strickland. Over Nash. Off the left rim and out. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Johnson outside. Strickland passes to Cousins. Carter outside. Pocket 6. Here's Strickland. No good that time. Great D that time from Nash. Pass to West. Over Johnson. With the putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Boy, just enough defensive attention to throw that shot off target.
Nash outside. Rebound by Ajinça. Here's Johnson. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Inside, Sampson kicks to Bosch. Baseline jumper, and a little luck that time, but it drops. And that's now 28 points for Nash.
And he's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
Oh, he's been outstanding offensively. His performance has been one of the things that's gone right for them.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Yeah, you can't let this kind of run continue. Really need to go back to the basics.
No, exactly. I think it's impossible to let this momentum continue. Let's see what they can come up with in the timeout.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
It's a take-charge brand of basketball he's been playing tonight. His point total tells you all you need to know about just how good he's been. And once he got going, their game plan really became simple. Just get him the ball.
And you can see how much he's fed off the intensity of the home crowd. In a backs-against-the-wall game, he was at his very best. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He still wants them to be aggressive and assertive on offense. He said, I don't want us to get content with this lead. Build on it. Don't give them any chance of getting back in this thing. Kevin?
Thanks, David. The pass to West. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got his 6th assist on the night.
I mean, that's what I'd call the prototype. When you talk about catching and shooting, West squares those shoulders, elbow in perfect alignment. Money. I love this approach. Despite the lead, still attacking, adding fuel to the fire.
They are absolutely relentless right now, Greg. There's no end in sight. They are going for it.
Nash, the pass to Red. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Davis. The first one falls. Both free throws good from Red. Timberwolves leading by 13. Here's Strickland. He kicks it to Carter. Pass to Cousins. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
Someone no defender wants to deal with in the paint. Cousins is a handful.
West draws the double. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so here's Phoenix. Down low. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
And Phoenix making a change here. Walton's checked in.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
First free throw is good.
Carter just a freak of nature. One of the best dunkers the game has ever seen. A top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
And here's West for 3. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Cousins has got 11 rebounds in the game. Johnson can't get it to go.
Not the kind of strong finish it should have been. Something threw him off.
Nash outside. Holden up top. Kicks it to Red.
Oh, no. He's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
Free throw good. Red. Montrezl Harrell. He's checked in for Phoenix. Both free throws good from Red. Timberwolves leading by 15. Here's Strickland. Passes to Carter. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw line. That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. And here are the Suns now. West outside. It's Harrell, top of the key. Nash outside. And it's West in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. From the wing. And that's good for 2. West has got 11 points here in just the second half.
This guy's pulling his weight tonight. The guys around him need to pick up the slack and start following his lead.
And the That hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And the Suns call time here.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Suns trail by 16. Banked in off the glass. West has got 7 points for the quarter.
And you have to admire his focus. Not a good matchup for him in terms of size differential.
No, but that play is about his will, right? He won't back down from the big man. He's going to take it right to him.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's Cousins. Phoenix grabs the miss. 1:52 left to play here in the fourth. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And a good example there of why it's important to change ends quickly.
Well, that's how you attack in transition. Remarkable effort, getting as high percentage a look as you can really get.
Fade away. Rebound by Harrell. Suns trail by 10. Red kicks to Harrell. West passes to Red. Over Davis, and it's Phoenix scoring again. Now here's Johnson. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. Adi Divac's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. And the second of two is good. That will put them up by 9. And here's Phoenix. They're on a 12-4 run. Nash kicks to Red. For three, West. An absolute bomb from three-point range. West has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Suns. Pass to Cousins. Shoots. Got a piece of it.
And Sampson literally takes away a part of the floor when he's out there. Don't even try to get shots off in his area, or that's what's going to happen.
Nash, the pass to West. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Good D by Johnson.
Well, that's tough defense in the paint, harassing him every step of the way.
Here's Carter, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And this is how you close out a game, not taking any chances.
Well, you can't have any room for error late in a game like this, so they put the finishing touches in style. I love how they closed.
And Phoenix making a change here. Harrell's checked in. That's good from Vince Carter.
Well, guys, that'll seal it for sure, right? Terrific job keeping his concentration and knocking those down.
To the middle, here's West. Carter with the block. And stolen by Harrell.
And really nothing they can do now. They just got to play this one out.
No, it appears that this one is absolutely done. No sense wasting energy trying to come back.
West, that's good.
Exactly the kind of ball movement they're looking for.
Fox with it. And so the Timberwolves take the win. People were writing their obituary before this game, but this win cast the series in a whole new light.